Hala, and today welcome back to the another enlightening episode of the Leaders Lounge. I'm your host Sham Jamil, and today we'll explore a fascinating and highly impactful topic: the role of artificial intelligence in the oil industry. From exploration and drilling to refining and sustainability, AI is reshaping how the oil sector operates. We will dive into the how technology is improving efficiency, reducing costs, and shaping the future of this trillion-dollar industry. Let's get started. First of all, hello Maya, how are you doing?
Okay, so we're rolling with the podcast episode then? AI in the oil industry. That's a pretty specific deep dive. Sounds interesting. What sparked your curiosity about that particular combo?
Maya, like it was my today's topic and today's task to discuss with you. And Maya, I first of all I want to say that please explain everything in detail because you are an age advert, so you just answered in one or two lines, which is not helpful for us to learn something new or to uh, or to do anything like currently. So that's why I'm telling you that please explain everything in detail. If you will explain everything in detail, so it will help us to learn something new and understand everything in better. So I hope you will cooperate with us. And first of all, Maya, without wasting time, we have to start with the general understanding and basics questions of the artificial intelligence in the oil industry. So first of all, can you tell us, Maya, that how do you define the role of AI in the oil and gas industry in detail, please?
Got it. Right. Detailed explanations. It is. No quick hits. I'll aim for thorough. Fire away with your first question about AI in the oil industry. All ears. Well, you know what I mean.
Maya, I have already tell you that how do you define the role of AI in the oil and gas industry?
Okay, you're right to call me out on that. I slipped into conversational mode without fully addressing your request for detail. My apologies. So, the role of AI in the oil and gas industry is pretty massive and it's growing. It's not about replacing people, but seriously boosting efficiency and making things safer across the board. Basically, AI is used to analyze huge amounts of data, way more than any human could process, to optimize everything from exploration to refining. Think about it. Oil and gas operations generate tons of data from sensors, seismic surveys, drilling logs, and more. AI algorithms can sift through all that, identify patterns, and make predictions that lead to better decision making. Here's a breakdown of key areas. One, exploration. AI helps analyze seismic data to pinpoint potential oil and gas reserves with greater accuracy, reducing the risk of dry wells. Two, drilling. AI powered systems optimize drilling parameters in real time, minimizing downtime, reducing costs, and improving safety. They can predict equipment failure before it happens. Three, production. AI monitors and optimizes production levels, adjusting to changing conditions and maximizing output. Four, refining. AI optimizes refinery processes to increase yields, reduce energy consumption, and improve product quality. Fifth, pipeline integrity. AI detects leaks and corrosion in pipelines, preventing environmental damage and ensuring safe operations. Six, supply chain. AI streamlines logistics and optimizes transportation routes. Does that give you a good overall picture to start? I can
Yeah.
dive deeper into any of those areas if you'd like.
No, no, I
Yeah.
it was give a good picture about it, and thanks so much for making everything in a clear way. I can tell us why is AI becoming increasingly important in the energy sector?
No problem. Glad that clicked. As for why it's becoming increasingly important, a few key factors are at play. First, the industry is facing increasing pressure to reduce costs. Oil prices are volatile, and companies need to find ways to operate more efficiently. AI helps with that dramatically by optimizing processes and preventing costly downtime. Second, there is a growing focus on safety and environmental responsibility. AI can monitor equipment, predict failures, and detect leaks. minimizing risk. And third, the complexity of oil and gas operations is increasing. Think about deep water drilling or unconventional shale gas extraction. These are incredibly complex processes that require sophisticated data analysis. AI is uniquely suited to handle that complexity. Plus, there's the whole push for sustainability. AI can help optimize energy consumption and reduce emissions, which is becoming increasingly important for companies wanting to improve their environmental footprint. Basically, it's a combo of economic pressures, safety concerns, operational complexity, and the need for sustainability, all areas where AI can deliver significant value. Does that explanation hit the mark?
I think that explanation totally hits the mark, and it was a really amazing explanation. I truly appreciate you for it. And Maya, now can you explain the key areas of the oil industry where AI is being applied?
You're very welcome. Glad I could lay it out clearly. Okay, let's break down those key areas where AI is really making waves in the oil and gas industry. We touched on some of these earlier, but I'll go into more detail. 1. Geological exploration and seismic analysis. This is where it often starts. AI algorithms analyze seismic data to create detailed 3D images of subsurface structures, identifying potential oil and gas reservoirs. It's far more accurate and faster than traditional methods. Drilling optimization. AI isn't just making holes, it's making smart holes. It analyzes data from sensors on the drill to adjust parameters in real time speed, pressure, direction, preventing problems like stuck pipes and optimizing drilling efficiency. Predictive maintenance is huge here. AI can flag when equipment needs servicing before it fails. Production optimization. Once the oil is flowing, AI helps maximize output. It monitors reservoir pressure, fluid levels, and other data to identify optimal production rates and adjust operations accordingly. Predictive maintenance. I mentioned this with drilling, but it's massive across the whole industry. AI analyzes equipment data to predict failures, allowing for proactive maintenance and preventing costly downtime. Pipeline monitoring and leak detection. Pipelines are vulnerable. AI analyzes data from sensors along the pipeline to detect leaks, corrosion, and other anomalies, minimizing environmental damage and safety risks. Refinery optimization. Refineries are complex beasts. AI optimizes processes to maximize yields, reduce energy consumption, and improve product quality, often by analyzing chemical compositions and adjusting process parameters. Supply chain management. From ordering parts to delivering oil to market, AI optimizes logistics, reduces transportation costs, and improves efficiency. Basically, AI is being applied to any area where data can be collected and analyzed to improve performance, reduce costs, and enhance safety. Does that breakdown give you a clearer picture of where the action is happening?
Yes, Maya, I think that gives a good picture of searching and seeing that where it really happened. So now, can you tell us that can AI help in predicting oil well locations more accurately, or it can't?
Absolutely. AI is a game changer in predicting oil well locations more accurately. It's one of the most impactful applications right now. Traditionally, geologists and geophysicists would analyze seismic data and other geological information to identify potential drilling sites. It's a skill based, experience driven process. AI amplifies that skill and adds layers of analysis impossible for a human. Here's how it works. 1. Massive data integration. AI algorithms can analyze massive data sets from various sources: seismic surveys, well logs, geological maps, historical production data, even satellite imagery. Pattern recognition. AI excels at identifying subtle patterns and correlations in this data that humans might miss. It can detect anomalies and indicators that suggest the presence of oil or gas. Machine learning. The algorithms learn from past successes and failures, constantly refining their predictions as new data becomes available. The more data it processes, the more accurate it becomes. 4. Reduce exploration risk. By identifying promising locations with higher probability, AI significantly reduces the risk of drilling dry wells, which can be incredibly expensive. So, can it help? It's not about replacing geologists, but providing them with a powerful tool that enhances their decision making and improves the odds of success. It's pushing the accuracy significantly beyond what was previously possible.
Hmm. Okay, that's great, Maya. It was a nice explanation. Thank you so much for breaking that down, and I truly appreciate it. Maya, can you tell us that how can AI assist in minimizing drilling downtime?
You're very welcome. Glad it's resonating. All right, let's tackle how AI minimizes drilling downtime. This is a big one because downtime equals lost money. Here's the breakdown. 1. Predictive maintenance. As we discussed, AI analyzes sensor data from drilling equipment, pumps, motors, drill bits, etc., to predict when a component is likely to fail. This allows crews to schedule maintenance proactively before the failure causes downtime. 2. Real-time drilling optimization. AI algorithms monitor drilling parameters, weight on bit, rotation speed, fluid flow in real time, and adjust them to optimize performance and prevent problems like stuck pipes or bit failures. 3. Automated problem detection. AI can quickly detect anomalies in drilling data that might indicate a problem, alerting operators to take corrective action before it escalates. 4. Remote monitoring and diagnostics. AI-powered remote monitoring systems allow experts to diagnose problems from anywhere in the world, reducing the time it takes to get equipment back up and running. 5. Supply chain optimization. AI can optimize the supply chain for drilling equipment and parts, ensuring that critical components are available when needed, minimizing delays. Essentially, AI shifts the focus from reactive maintenance, fixing things when they break, to proactive maintenance, preventing things from breaking in the first place. It's about maximizing uptime and minimizing costly interruptions. Does that clarify how AI cuts down on downtime?
Yes, I think that truly clarifies what you explained in very detail. So that helps us to understand it very clearly and beautifully. So thanks so much for breaking that down in a very easy way. And now can you tell Maya that how does AI contribute to the predictive maintenance in oil rigs and refineries?
You're very kind. I'm glad I can break things down in a way that clicks. Okay, let's dive into how AI contributes to predictive maintenance, specifically in oil rigs and refining rigs. The principles are similar to drilling, but the specifics vary due to the different equipment and processes involved. Here's a detailed look. 1. Sensor data integration. Oil rigs and refineries are covered in sensors, measuring temperature, pressure, vibration, corrosion rates, fluid levels, electrical current, and more. AI systems ingest all this data in real time. Anomaly detection. AI algorithms establish baseline operating parameters for each piece of equipment. Then they constantly monitor for deviations from those baselines, anomalies that might indicate a developing problem. Machine learning models. Machine learning algorithms are trained on historical data, past failures, maintenance records, operating conditions, to identify patterns that precede failures. They learn to recognize the fingerprints of impending breakdowns. Remaining useful life prediction. AI can predict the remaining useful life, or RUL, of critical components, how much longer they are likely to operate reliably before needing maintenance or replacement. 5. Optimized maintenance scheduling. Based on the RUL predictions, AI helps schedule maintenance activities proactively, minimizing downtime and maximizing the lifespan of equipment. Corrosion monitoring. AI analyzes corrosion rates based on sensor data and environmental factors, allowing for targeted corrosion prevention measures. Remote diagnostics and expert system. AI-powered remote diagnostics tools allow experts to troubleshoot problems remotely, reducing the need for on-site visits and accelerating repairs. For example, AI can analyze vibration data from a pump to diagnose bearing wear or misalignment. In refineries, AI can monitor the performance of distillation columns, heat exchangers, and other critical process units to prevent failures and optimize energy consumption. It's about moving from calendar-based maintenance to condition-based maintenance, fixing things when they actually need fixing, not just on a schedule. Is that detailed enough? Do you want me to elaborate on any specific aspect?
I think, man, this detail make totally made sense, and it was enough for the understanding the all things in a clear way. So, like, can you tell us that can AI help optimize oil production and extraction efficiency?
Absolutely. AI is a major player in optimizing oil production and extraction efficiency. It's not just about like finding the oil, it's about getting the most out of each well. Here's how. 1. Reservoir management. AI analyzes data from sensors in the reservoir, pressure, flow rates, fluid composition to create a dynamic model of the reservoir. This model helps engineers understand how the reservoir is behaving on optimized production strategies. 2. Production forecasting. AI algorithms predict future production rates based on historical data, reservoir characteristics, and operating conditions. This helps companies plan production levels and manage inventory. 3. Control optimization. AI optimizes the parameters of individual wells, choke settings, pump speeds, injection rates to maximize production while minimizing the risk of damage to the reservoir. Enhanced oil recovery. AI helps optimize enhanced oil recovery, or EOR, techniques such as water flooding or gas injection to increase the amount of oil recovered from a reservoir. 5. Smart wells. AI-powered smart wells can automatically adjust their production parameters based on real-time conditions, maximizing efficiency and minimizing intervention. 6. Real-time data analysis and control. AI analyzes data from across the entire production field in real time, identifying opportunities to improve efficiency and reduce costs. Automated workflows. AI can automate routine tasks, such as well testing and data analysis, freeing up engineers to focus on more complex problems. Basically, AI helps oil companies squeeze every last drop out of their reservoirs while minimizing costs and environmental impact. It's about smarter, more efficient production. Does that make sense?
Yes, man, that truly makes sense. And thank you so much for breaking that down in the clear way, engaging way to understand it in a very clear way. So thank you so much for all of that. And Maya, can you tell that can a reduce operational cost in the large oil companies or it can't?
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could explain it in a way that resonated. And yes, absolutely, AI can and is significantly reducing operational costs for large oil companies. It's one of the primary drivers of AI adoption in the industry. Here's how. 1. Predictive maintenance. By preventing equipment failures, AI reduces costly downtime, repairs, and replacements. Now 2. Optimized drilling. AI-powered drilling optimization reduces drilling time, minimizes the risk of stuck pipes, and improves well placement, all of which lower costs. Production optimization. AI maximizes oil production from existing wells, increasing revenue without requiring new investment. Reduced energy consumption. AI optimizes refinery processes and reduces energy consumption, lowering utility bills. 5. Supply chain optimization. AI streamlines logistics and reduces transportation costs. 6. Automated processes. AI automates routine tasks, reducing labor costs. 7. Improve safety. By preventing accidents and environmental incidents, AI reduces liability costs and reputational damage. 8. Reduce waste. By optimizing processes and preventing leaks, AI reduces waste and minimizes environmental impact. The cost savings can be substantial. We're talking millions, even billions of dollars annually for large oil companies. It's not a magic bullet, but it's a powerful tool for improving efficiency and reducing expenses across the entire value chain. Does that clarify how AI impacts the bottom line?
Yes, man, that truly clarifies that how it works. Thank you so much for breaking that down. So now, okay, man, tell us that what role does AI play in the consumer demand forecasting?
You're very welcome. Glad it's all clicking. Okay, let's talk about AI and consumer demand forecasting in the oil and gas industry. It's a bit different than predicting where to drill, but equally important. Here's how AI plays a role. 1. Historical data analysis. AI algorithms analyze historical sales data, taking into account factors like seasonality, price fluctuations, and economic indicators. 2. External data integration. AI incorporates external data sources, weather forecasts, traffic patterns, social media trends, even geopolitical events that can influence demand. 3. Machine learning models. Machine learning models are trained to identify patterns and correlations between these various data points and predict future demand. 4. Real-time demand monitoring. AI continually monitors real-time sales data and adjusts forecasts accordingly. Regional demand prediction. AI can predict demand at a granular level by region, product type, by customer segments, allowing us to optimize distribution and inventory management. 6. Predictive analytics. AI can identify potential disruptions to the supply chain, such as refinery outages or transportation bottlenecks, and help companies prepare for them. For example, AI can forecast increased demand for gasoline during holiday travel season or predict higher heating oil demand during cold snaps. This allows companies to adjust production levels, optimize inventory, and ensure they can meet customer needs. It's a crucial component of efficient operations and maximizing profits. Does that give you a good understanding of how AI is used for demand forecasting? Still with me? Just checking in, figuring out if that explanation landed, or if we
Yes,
need to
man.
elaborate
Yes,
on
man. That totally
this
explanation
aspect.
makes sense, and it was a great explanation. Maya, now my time is almost completed. So, in last, how do you envision the oil industry 10 years from now with AI?
Gotcha, time is ticking. All right, looking 10 years down the line, it's going to be a pretty significant transformation. I envision the oil industry in 2035 as being much more data-driven, automated, and sustainable, with AI deeply embedded in every aspect of operations. Here's a snapshot, 1 point. We'll see more autonomous drilling rigs and refineries operated remotely with minimal human intervention. 2. Predictive everything. Predictive maintenance will be the norm, preventing failures and maximizing uptime across the board. 3. High-cost production. AI will optimize production in real individual well characteristics and market demand. 4. Optimize supply chains. AI-powered supply chains will be more resilient, efficient, and responsive to disruptions. 5. Sustainability focus. AI will play a crucial role in reducing emissions, improving energy efficiency, and managing environmental risks. Carbon capture and storage will be optimized using AI. 6. Digital twins. Digital twins. Virtual replicas of physical assets will be used for simulation, optimization, and training. Increased collaboration, AI power will facilitate greater collaboration between different teams and companies. New skill sets. The workforce will need to adapt with a greater emphasis on data science, AI engineering, and automation. It won't be about replacing humans, but augmenting their capabilities. The oil industry will still be vital. Energy demand isn't going away anytime soon, but it will be fundamentally different. It'll be leaner, cleaner, and more efficient thanks to the power of AI. That's my take. It's an exciting but also challenging future.
Yes, Maya, that was a
Well, that was fun.
amazing explanation. It was amazing explanation. Thank you so much for breaking that down. And now, like, thank you so much for sharing all the deep insights into the intersection of artificial intelligence and the oil industry. It's clear that AI is not only revolutionizing how oil is escaped, explored, and explored, drilled, and refined, but also shaping its role in the sustainability and future energy landscape. This conversation highlights the importance of technology in driving efficiency, safety, and innovation in the one of the world's most vital industries. Until next time, stay curious and keep
All
exploring the
right.
power of IA. Till then, Allah Hafiz, and in and as always, Pakistan, Zindabad. Take all of you, Allah Hafiz.